Alright, now we're going to look at camera shake. Now, believe it or not, camera shake shouldn't go on a camera. Here's the reason why. A camera has Z positioning. So if you shake a camera, it could shake it not just in Y and X, which would be the preferred nature of things, but also Z, forward and backwards. So instead of adding camera shake to a camera, you should add camera shake to either the objects that you're viewing or a background. Looks really good too. Or a composition. In this case, I'll choose composition. Okay, so this is comp 1. Let's make a new composition and click OK. And then we'll drag comp 1 down to the new composition. So now I have this. And it's very, very smooth. Well, what I'm going to do is go over to its positioning and key it. I'll key it here, and then I'll key it at the end. I didn't change anything. I just put 2 keys down. And you have to have at least 2 keys. When you highlight these 2 keys, they must be very direct. You can hold Shift and highlight one then the other, or you can use a marquee tool to marquee select them very finitely in the channel. If you go like this, it will fail. Okay, what I'm looking for is Wiggler here. And you can get the Wiggler by going to Wiggler, or it's located over here. Look what happens if I highlight it like this. Nothing highlights, but if I highlight it like this, things start lighting up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is choose a spatial path, a jagged one, and all independently. Now here's what I'm talking about. Here's X and Y. Now if I would have chose to shake the camera, I would have had Z in here also, but I don't. Now the frequency is how many points it's going to put between these two per second. So if it's 29 frames per second and I have 2 seconds of animation, do the math there. 29 frames is not a lot, but what I'm going to do is just up that to about 35 or 34 just to give you what it looks like. So it's just above 29. The magnitude just states on the curve where it's going to go. It's going to go 8 above or 8 below, but no higher than 8. It can go 3, it can go 2, but it can't get above 8. And I'll show you that here in a second. Let's hit apply. Now you can see there's 29 frames or 33 frames per these frames. That's the rate of seconds. And if I hit spacebar, you can see how shaky that is. But it's the same illusion as what you would have on the camera itself. Just a little bit smoother because there's no Z positioning. Now, also, just to show you what the magnitude looks like, let's go to Graph Editor. And I'll stretch this out. And we'll zoom out. So here is the magnitude. And you can see that it's going to go 8, a change of 8 every time, or a lower of 8 before 8, but never above 8. Perfect. So that is camera shake. And use it wherever you want. Explosions, buildings falling apart, escaping from space. You choose. Enjoy.